Critics had a lot to say when Zack Snyder brought Alan Moore's iconic graphic novel Watchmen to the big screen. Some loved it, some not so much, but for fans of the source material and fans of bold visual storytelling, this movie delivered in ways that critics didn't quite appreciate. Today we're going to break down why Watchmen, the movie, deserves our love and admiration. When Watchmen premiered in 2009, critics were kind of split. The overall Rotten Tomatoes score isn't too bad at 65%, and Metacritic was around 56 out of 100, a bit of a mixed bag. The main complaints were the overlong runtime, the overtly dark tone, excessive style over substance, and some argued that Snyder focused too much on visuals and not enough on character depth and development. Essentially, critics thought it looked amazing, but didn't always feel it emotionally. Fans, however, well, they embraced it for what it was, a bold, uncompromising adaptation of a complicated comic. Snyder's visual style, slow-motion action, stylized blood and iconic framing, well, they brought the graphic novel to life in a way we'd never seen before. And yes, the film is dark, the film is violent, but that darkness is integral to Watchmen. Fans love seeing Rorschach's unwavering moral code, Dr. Manhattan's godlike detachment, and Night Owl's reluctant heroism portrayed so vividly. So let's talk visuals. Snyder's style in Watchmen is unapologetically cinematic, split screens and hyper-stylized slow-motion fights that are meticulously used to create a living comic book. Critics argued it was too flashy, but fans saw something spectacular, a visual feast that respected the source material's artistry. Despite the criticism of the film, you can't deny that Watchmen has a cast of unforgettable characters. Rorschach is unflinchingly uncompromising, Ozymandias is cunning and manipulative, and Dr. Manhattan, well, he's godlike. The story dives into moral ambiguity, political commentary, and personal tragedy. And fans out there, they love this complexity and its moral mess and intellectual engaging story, all of which resonate long after the credits roll. And when we think about the film, fans loved it because there are so many moments that can be remembered. There are clock tower scenes, Rorschach standing tall against injustice, Dr. Manhattan's philosophical detachment and how he became Dr. Manhattan in the first place. Well, fans adore these moments because they're visually stunning and emotionally resonant. Critics may have focused on pacing, narrative, or style, but these kind of sequences became iconic for comic book fans everywhere because it is exactly as what they wanted to see on the screen.
Where's my face? Don't kill me! Your turn, Doctor. Tell me, what do you see?
So why do we here at Tidal Pro love Watchmen? Well, because it's bold, because it's daring, and because it doesn't shy away from darkness or complexity. Critics, or a lot of them, may have had their complaints, but fans recognise it as a love letter to the original graphic novel, a visually stunning, morally complicated, and emotionally engaging story. Sometimes a movie's greatness isn't about universal approval, it's about how it connects with its audience. Fans even loved Watchmen so much that a TV series was later developed afterwards, following pretty much straight on from that story. So, if you've got a story, project, or ambitious idea that deserves to come to life, well, maybe Tidal Productions can help you make it real, because we work with writers, filmmakers, and creators to turn unique visions into reality. But anyway, back to the film. Thanks for watching this episode of Movies We Love That Critics Hated, and that was Watchmen. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another cinematic misfit that stole our hearts.